Swaddling is a time-honored practice of wrapping a baby snugly in a blanket, creating a cozy and secure environment for your newborn. It mimics the feeling of being held, providing warmth and security, which can be incredibly soothing for infants who are still adjusting to the world outside the womb. This gentle technique has been used for centuries by parents across different cultures to help soothe newborns and promote better, more restful sleep. Newborns are accustomed to the confined space of the womb, where they feel safe and protected. Swaddling recreates this sensation, gently wrapping them in a way that helps them adjust to the outside world and feel more at ease. For generations, parents have relied on swaddling to calm their fussy babies, offering comfort during moments of distress or overstimulation. The gentle pressure of the swaddle mimics a comforting hug, helping babies feel secure and loved. This can be especially helpful during the first few months of life, when babies are adjusting to life outside the womb and need extra reassurance and support. Swaddling can also help to reduce the startle reflex, a natural reaction that can sometimes wake a baby up suddenly, interrupting their sleep. Swaddling is not just about tradition. It offers many practical benefits for both baby and parents, including more restful nights and a calmer household. When done correctly, it can be a valuable tool in your parenting toolkit, making those early days a little easier for everyone. However, it is crucial to understand the correct techniques and safety guidelines to ensure your baby's comfort and well-being while swaddled. Imagine your baby's experience inside the womb, warm, snug, and constantly surrounded by your gentle movements. For 9 months, your baby has been enveloped in a world that feels safe and familiar, where every sound is muffled and every sensation is gentle. The steady rhythm of your heartbeat, the soft whoosh of your breath, and the gentle rocking as you move all create a soothing environment that your baby comes to know and love. This is the environment they've known for 9 months, and it's what they find most comforting. The outside world, by contrast, can feel bright, loud, and overwhelming to a newborn who is used to the gentle cocoon of the womb. Swaddling helps to recreate this feeling of security, easing their transition to the outside world. By wrapping your baby snugly, you mimic the gentle pressure and containment they felt before birth, helping them feel safe and calm. The womb is a place of constant motion. Even when you're resting, your baby is gently rocked by your breathing and subtle movements. Your baby is rocked and swayed as you move throughout your day, and this motion is deeply reassuring to them. It's a familiar rhythm that signals comfort and safety. This movement is incredibly soothing and helps to develop their vestibular system, which controls balance. Gentle rocking not only calms your baby, but also supports their early development in important ways. Swaddling can provide a similar sense of gentle pressure and movement, calming your baby and promoting a sense of well-being. It's a simple way to help your baby feel secure and loved. This feeling of security and familiarity can be particularly helpful during the 4th trimester, the first 3 months after birth, when your baby is still adjusting to life outside the womb. During this time, your baby is still adjusting to life outside the womb and may find the vastness of their new environment overwhelming. Everything is new, and the world can seem so big compared to the cozy space they once knew. Swaddling provides a sense of containment and security, helping them to feel safe and secure as they gradually adapt to their new surroundings. One of the most significant benefits of swaddling is improved sleep. Newborns often startle easily, which can wake them up. Swaddling helps to reduce these involuntary movements, allowing for longer stretches of sleep. This can be a lifesaver for sleep-deprived parents. Swaddling can also help to soothe babies who are fussy or colicky. The gentle pressure and warmth of the swaddle can have a calming effect, reducing crying and promoting relaxation. This can be especially helpful for babies who are overstimulated or experiencing digestive discomfort. Beyond sleep and soothing, swaddling can also provide a sense of security for newborns. By limiting their movements and mimicking the feeling of being held, swaddling can help babies feel safe and secure, especially during those first few weeks of life when everything feels so new and unfamiliar. While swaddling offers many benefits, it's crucial to prioritize safety. Incorrect swaddling can lead to overheating, hip problems, and even an increased risk of sudden infant death syndrome, or SIDS. Always follow safe swaddling guidelines. One of the most critical aspects of safe swaddling is ensuring that the swaddle is snug but not too tight. A swaddle that is too tight can restrict your baby's breathing and put pressure on their hips, which can lead to developmental problems. A swaddle that is too loose, on the other hand, can come undone and pose a suffocation risk. Another important consideration is the fabric of the swaddle. Choose lightweight, breathable materials like cotton or muslin to prevent overheating. Avoid using heavy blankets or synthetic fabrics, especially during warmer months. Overheating is a risk factor for SIDS, so it's essential to keep your baby at a comfortable temperature. All right, let's walk through each step of swaddling your baby. Swaddling can help your newborn feel safe and secure, just like they did in the womb, and it may even help them sleep better. With a little practice, you'll be able to swaddle your baby quickly and confidently. First, prepare the swaddle by laying the blanket flat in a diamond shape, with one corner pointing up. Make sure the blanket is smooth and free of wrinkles, as this will help you get a nice, even swaddle. Next, fold the top corner of the blanket down about 6 inches, creating a straight edge. This folded edge will support your baby's neck and help keep the swaddle in place. Now, position your baby on their back, right in the center of the blanket, with their shoulders just below the folded edge and their head above it. Make sure your baby's arms are gently resting by their sides or across their chest. Gently bring one side of the blanket across your baby's body, keeping their arms straight, and tuck it securely under their back. This helps keep your baby's arms snug and prevents them from startling themselves awake. After that, fold the bottom corner of the blanket up and over your baby's feet, making sure their legs can still bend naturally. Tuck the fabric into the top of the swaddle, leaving enough room for healthy hip movement. Then, bring the remaining side of the blanket across your baby's body and tuck it under their back on the opposite side, so your baby is wrapped securely but comfortably. Make sure the swaddle is snug but not too tight. You should be able to fit about 2 to 3 fingers between the swaddle and your baby's chest. This ensures your baby can breathe easily and move their hips. And finally, check for any loose fabric around your baby's face or neck, since that could pose a suffocation risk. Always place your baby on their back to sleep, and never swaddle too tightly. With these steps, your baby will be cozy, safe, and ready for a restful sleep. While many babies find swaddling comforting, it's honestly not for everyone. Pay attention to your baby's cues to figure out if they really enjoy being swaddled. Some babies might actually prefer having their arms free. Now, signs that your baby might not enjoy swaddling include crying or fussing. If your baby consistently cries or fusses when swaddled, it could be a sign that they're uncomfortable. Also, if your baby is constantly trying to wriggle out of the swaddle, it might be a sign that they're ready for a bit more freedom of movement. And if you notice red marks on your baby's skin after swaddling, it could mean the swaddle is just too tight. If you spot any of these signs, it's essential to stop swaddling and try a different approach. Every baby is unique, and what works for one baby may not work for another. So, trust your instincts and follow your baby's lead. As your baby grows and develops, they'll eventually be ready to transition out of the swaddle. Most babies show signs of being ready to move on from swaddling somewhere between 2 and 4 months of age. Look for things like rolling over, increased fussiness when swaddled, or those determined attempts to break free from the swaddle. You can actually transition your baby out of the swaddle gradually. Start by leaving one arm out of the swaddle for naps and nighttime sleep. Once your baby seems comfortable with one arm free, you can move on to swaddling with both arms out, maybe using a sleep sack or a wearable blanket. Just remember, the transition out of swaddling is totally a process. Be patient, follow your baby's cues, and give plenty of comfort and reassurance along the way. Your baby's safety and comfort should always be your top priorities. Parenting is a journey filled with joy, challenges, and, honestly, a constant stream of decisions. As you navigate the world of swaddling, remember that you know your baby best. Trust your instincts and follow your baby's cues. If your baby seems uncomfortable or unhappy when swaddled, don't hesitate to stop and try something else. There are so many other ways to soothe and comfort your little one. You can try rocking, singing, skin-to-skin contact, or just holding your baby close. The most important thing is to create a loving and secure environment for your baby to thrive. Swaddling can definitely be a helpful tool in achieving this, but it's not the only way. By following safe sleep practices, responding to your baby's cues, and trusting your instincts, you can create a nurturing and comforting environment for your little one to grow and thrive. Swaddling can be a wonderful tool for new parents, providing comfort and security for your little one while promoting better sleep. Remember to prioritize safety by following safe swaddling guidelines, choosing breathable fabrics, and making sure you have a snug, but not too tight fit. Pay attention to your baby's cues and don't hesitate to adjust your approach if needed. Every baby is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. Above all, trust your instincts and embrace the incredible journey of parenthood. The bond you share with your baby is unbreakable, and together, you'll navigate the ups and downs of those precious early months and beyond.